And Court is here. I'm very excited about this weekend with the return of football and the cooler weather.
Yeah, the forecast is just about as exciting as the return of the NFL for the weekend, in my opinion, because we do have that slide in temperatures on the way. Now, it's a decent dip in temperatures today compared to yesterday. We're dropping to around to below average for this time of year. A modest slide in temperatures persisting through the weekend, and then a bigger drop in temperatures, cloudy skies, and the chance for shower and thunderstorm activity next week's going to feel more like fall heading into your second week of September. So very welcome changes, I think, for most of us heading into your forecast. As far as what's going on today, here's the live look outside over Highway 99 in South Chico. This is around the Southgate Lane exit. You're seeing no impacts to travel here as far as the weather is concerned, and you're not going to see any travel impacts for the majority of our region today. In fact, it doesn't look like you will see any travel impacts from the weather standpoint. We do have a red flag warning that's been issued for Modoc County from 1 p.m. through 9 p.m. today due to the threat of thunderstorms, although the highest potential for thunderstorm activity is projected to stay east of the California-Nevada border. So it doesn't look like much in the way of active weather for us today. Temperatures right now in the lower 60s for most of the valley, but 67 degrees for Redding, 63 degrees for Chico, 61 for Orville, 62 degrees in Red Bluff. We're in the mostly 50s to mid 60s in the foothills, 64 degrees right now for Paradise, and 40s to mid 50s in our mountain zones. Humidity recovering a lot better overnight, 59% for Redding, over 70% for the rest of the valley. That's great news. It means more moisture content in the air. Leaves us with conditions that are not as easy for fires to start. So that's the positive news here. Winds out of the southeast to 7 miles an hour to start off the morning, and those winds will pick up a bit heading into this afternoon. It looks like 15 to maybe 20 mile an hour gusts later today. We'll have lighter winds to start the day on Saturday, and then those winds do pick up a bit. 20 mile an hour gusts for the afternoon, 20 to 30 mile an hour gusts later Saturday evening, and then those winds not quite as substantial Sunday. It looks like 15 mile an hour gusts out of the south, but we're just continuing to see those south winds, that onshore flow, and that cooling factor from the Delta breeze through your weekend. Clear skies overhead right now after we did have some thin clouds passing through overnight. Yesterday we did have a little bit of active weather just along the California-Oregon border and just to the west of the Nevada border. Now we've got low pressure taking hold of our region, and this is going to produce that cooling trend, give us partly cloudy skies at points through the weekend, and then that chance for showers and a bigger drop in temperatures is on the horizon for next week as that low pressure just continues to take hold. So be prepared. This is a sharp change in the weather pattern ahead in your forecast. Plenty of sunshine for most of us at 8 a.m. Might see some thin clouds over Butte and Glenn County, some thin clouds brushing north at noon, and then we'll see mostly sunny skies for your afternoon. Clouds brushing on overhead overnight. Few clouds to start the day Saturday, sunshine midday and for the afternoon, and then we'll see cloud cover increasing on Sunday, but we are projected to stay dry through the weekend. That's not going to be the case for long. By Monday, we have a chance for showers along the coast, and then more showers possible for our mountain and northern valley areas from Tuesday through the middle of next week, with temperatures that are substantially cooler. For today, we'll mostly end up in the 80s for the northern mountains, 70s to mid 80s for the Sierra and Southern Cascades, foothills ending up in the upper 70s to mid 80s as well. And if you're in the valley today, no triple digits in sight. Kelly, check this out. 93 degrees in Redding, 91 for Red Bluff, 90 in Corning, 90 for Chico, 89 for Orville, 91 for Willow. So temperatures taking a pretty decent slide for today and continuing to fall into the weekend. Upper 80s for Chico Saturday and Sunday, low to mid 80s Monday, lower 80s Tuesday and Wednesday. Slight chance for showers in Chico, a better chance for showers and maybe a thunderstorm in Redding on Monday. Lower 90s Saturday, mid to upper 80s Sunday with low 80s early next week. Low temperatures, upper 50s for parts of the valley. So break out those warmer extra layers. You haven't needed them for a while. Looks like you might be needing to break them out for next week.
A good reminder. Okay, thanks, Court.